As we last left off, we just completed Alucard's cave. Now it's time to move on to the underground catacombs. This place can be pretty tricky. Now in the first room, we have to deal with a bat coming right at our face. Still, it's nowhere as bad as stage 10, where you start with absolutely no ammunition. But now we have to face moving platforms in combo with fishermen and bats and moving platforms. Did I already say that? I hope this is now taking itself, because I just messed up on my speech. What you want to do is just crouch down back here and just deal with the constant bats coming in your motion. This first room, all about reflexes. Thank goodness. Here we have a skeleton knight, nothing too bad. These do have an official name, but I forget what it's called. I'll have to put it in the annotations when I complete editing the video. Now we have another mummy radius. God, I think I just wasted all my time trying to get by. Ooh, tricky jumping there. That is really hard to do. The next room, we have to deal with a bloody eyeball and a red whipping skeleton. You need to drop holy water down to make your life a bit easier, like we do with those slimes. Now we have to deal with a bone throwing skeleton, but that one's easy. Now we have a knight to deal with, nothing too bad. Here we actually need to concentrate, though. We have to crouch down, and we have to deal with the bats constantly coming at us. And this jump could be a bit nerve-wracking, but the spikes actually cannot hit you right there. But, oof. Go away, stopwatch. I don't like you. Now here I will have to switch to Grant. You'll see why in a little bit. That's why. A very badly placed skeleton. A very badly placed axe knight. Grant just makes everything so much easier, just having that ability to just do that. But for the remainder of the stage, we're going to be using Trevor. I'm going to try and get that heart. Oh darn, that was a big heart. But hey, I got my big heart anyway. And pork chop. I don't really need that, but whatever. And a very badly placed skeleton pillar. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. For some reason they take 3 hits instead of traditional 4, but whatever. Now it's time to deal with Frankenstein. He wants his revenge, because we never had any outtakes with him in the other stage. Oh my god. Okay, die please. That stage actually was not that bad, other than Frankenstein. So enjoy the few outtakes I have actually had with this stage. First thing you have to deal with are these bats and fishmen while moving on platforms. Darn it, I landed on a bat. Yeah, alright. Oh my god! And we also have to deal with those in combination with moving platforms over water and fishmen, which can knock you right into the pits. I'm not gonna lie, this stage is pretty tricky, especially this first room. Case in point. And more sound lag. Oh darn. That's where I'd have to use Grant right there, but apparently Simon cannot, no, Trevor cannot duck low enough so he can hit. So yeah. But now it's time to deal with Frankenstein. Oh my god, revenge on this thing. No, he wants revenge on us. See? there's an outtake already. He wants his revenge because we didn't get any outtakes with him last time. See? Now it's time to deal with Frankenstein. He wants his revenge on us because we didn't get any outtakes with him in the Tower of Terror. Okay, so I actually did not have that many outtakes this time around. But I'm just gonna speak of this rating as previous experience that I've had with this game. I actually give this place a 4 out of 10. If there's anywhere that can go wrong in the stage, it's in that first room, and in some cases, I didn't have any outtakes with it, however, that area with the mummy radiuses, once again. Because you gotta whip as many mummies as you can on one side, and continue to go that side until the ones on the other side decide to throw their tissues at you. And as you saw, I had to do a very precise jump. And that was actually very tricky to do. The rest of it isn't too bad, but in the next room, no, 2 rooms after that, you have to face that area with the bats constantly swarming at you. And also, I really hate another forced grant use. I'd really like to do the entire thing as Trevor, but whatever. It was just one section. It wasn't even difficult, even. And also, another minor difficulty thing. That very badly placed bone pillar. That's what they're called, bone pillars. I've been calling them skeleton pillars all along, but so be it. And then you get to Frankenstein. This time I actually did have outtakes against him, though not that many. It's because I was very, very lucky to get in between. It actually isn't that hard, but the place where the bricks appear is completely random, and sometimes there isn't enough time for you to get in between them. It's still pretty easy to dodge, though, so that's why I give this place a 4 out of 10. Not too difficult, at least not as difficult as I feared it would be, but still not the most difficult one that I've had to face yet. Nah, that comes last. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I'm just gonna keep saying it. So, next up, I'm gonna be switching the state, and we're going to be going to the sunken city of Poltergeist, so I'll see you then. This is the Fred32 signing out, and have a great night.